here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Prescott now on second down. He finds his man complete. That's Stevens. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. They run here with Rico Dowdle. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown! Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Williams. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. First carry for DeAndre Swift. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
On play action, here's Williams. Rolling to his right. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here is 3rd and 5. Here's Williams. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he gets it down to the 32.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Down to about the 22 here. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3. Play action. Now Williams. This is caught. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Swift again, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Prescott looks to throw on first. Dancing to his left. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. They run here with Dowdle. And some space here. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. On play action, Prescott on the move to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. From the red zone now, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, it's Williams. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Swift going to try up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. To throw, Williams. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Off the play fake, Prescott out to his left. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On the run, it's Dowdle. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. Looking to throw, Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.